higher learning in the U.S. Just a week before Christmas, the Fulbright FLTA program arranges an academic and cultural conference in Washington, D.C. for the FLTAs. In the 5-day conference, the FLTAs exchange ideas for teaching methodology and share their experience of American life.
Cultural differences. This is actually a long video, so
إلا الله ينفوش. Moroccans.
So this is a kind of social evening, you know, they have different countries, they share, you know, their folklore, their dances, their music, so. Also how this experience, you know, teaching Arabic, you know, as a college. This is the second aspect through which I learned, you know. So I was teaching Arabic, you know, as a foreign language for American students during the whole 2 semesters. So this is my class. I was teaching one class, you know, during the first semester. It was one class. The 1-1 means, you know, beginners.
Were they good students? Were they good students?
Some of them were good, some of them, you know, yeah, it depends, you know. It depends. Some of them were good, some of them not that good. It depends, you know. So I was teaching them level 1. In the second semester, I have the same students, you know, teaching them level 2. So
it's a just program.
Sorry?
The program, is it you who chooses the
syllabus, the curriculum?
The syllabus, there was actually a textbook, but, you know, we didn't like it. It was made by, you know, an Egyptian, and it was used in normal dialect. So I was kind of making my own.
The jeans,
yeah.
ripped jeans.
So this is another class, because in our university there were 3 teachers, me and a Jordanian. He was also teaching, and also there was an American who is responsible for the program teaching Arabic. It's an American. See, okay, we learned also about the educational system and the use of the technology, like the blackboard. It's not, of course, like the blackboard we are using here. Yes, actually, the blackboards, you use it, you know, you have to grade your students, they send you assessments there, you do everything there, you know, so we have to use it actually. We have also the grading. I learned, for example, about the educational system, how the degrade is different in A, B, C, and this, okay? And also office hours. We don't have office hours, for example, here in our colleges, but there we have office hours, and also the exams. So there are so many different things which I learned from, which are related, you know, to the educational system, especially college in the United States. And academic also. I learned also academically through attending, as Fulbrighters, we can attend, you know, 2 courses each semester. So we can choose, you know, the courses we want, you know. Attending 2 courses as students. We have credit or audit courses. So we choose 2 courses. So what is good about that, you know, you can choose your course. So we can choose, you know, for example, teaching English as a second language or as a foreign language. It depends, you know. For example, me, I was doing a course. There was not, because teaching English as a second language. It was an online course. So we were not allowed to take online courses because we have to be in a classroom in which we have to interact with students. So I took, you know, a course on leadership classes. as an audit, and also we are required to take one American studies course, be it history, be it about American culture, be it, so we are required to do that. Then I was also taking one course of Spanish 101 just as a beginner, because I wanted to learn at the same time, to learn from the other teachers how they are teaching. So I'm learning in two different ways. Just from the perspective of students, at the same time the perspective of the teacher, to see what are the things he is using, materials, and so many things. That's it. There's also, I also learned from language competence. Actually, I'm not going to show off. I would say I had a problem, when I was there to communicate. I found some difficulties. I was a lot of blocks, and sometimes I was not understanding what they are saying. Yeah, so because I was in the southern, in Kentucky, so there it's a southern state. They have different accents, So it took me actually a lot of time. What is funny is sometimes the first week, sometimes when I don't understand, I was just saying yes, oh yeah, I just smiled. And once I was with my supervisor and another teacher, and he asked me, oh, I was just for the first week there, and he told me, did we meet, last summer? He said, because of his accent, oh, I said, yes. Then my supervisor, she told me, were you here last year? Did you understand what they said? So this is but because of our ears, with the time, you get with the adapting with different accents. It takes some time. After that, okay, you will find some problems. Even with my students, sometimes, what did you say? Can you repeat? I didn't get you. So, but it's just a question of time, because being exposed, to native language. I have to be frank about that, because so many teachers will not see that. So I'm also cultural. I learned a lot of things, about culture, because when we are teaching our students, we teach them also about culture. So we have to know about American culture. So I was there first year, because when I talk about culture, I have to look in two perspectives. I was there as the ambassador of my own country. So I have to go there to meet with students, talk to them about my country, Morocco. Okay, I was talking about our culture, Ramazi, Arab, to discuss with them about Islam, what are things students we have. So I was making sometimes presentations, and I made the presentation, and sometimes discuss with them. So this is the presentation I made. It was attended by the teachers, students, even the president of the university. So it was really very beneficial. We had a kind of sometimes we go to schools. For example, they have festival in school. So this is primary school. We went there. We contact kids. We talk to them. They ask us about countries. So because I have I made about Morocco. Yeah, I exhibition about Morocco. We discuss them. Sometimes we write to them. I am here. There's Japanese, Indian, Saudi Arabia, one of another country. Everyone representing a language. So we were with students about our. I asked him, what's your name? Just says, okay, John. I will write it in Arabic. Oh, this is Arabic, and that's. So then we really get with them. We see how they are thinking, and so many things. Yeah, this is also about we were participating about folklore. Okay, so I just showed you a part of this performance because we don't have time. Okay, I will do something else. And also, I also participated in the international festival of my own city. It was a very big festival. So of a lot of countries. So I participated. So this is exhibition about Morocco, and also here this is I went out to school. I was dancing with them, just dancing acting with them. So I feel like we were dancing in engagement style. So let's improvise them. So this is we meet with other FLTAs, and it was in the short evening. And also I was learning actually about American culture. Of course, we hear about Thanksgiving, we hear about Christmas, we hear about so many things. But when you are involved there and you experience, you go to families, right? You see it's a completely different thing. For example, here I attended Halloween. A family invited me, and I was with them, seeing the whole process of the Halloween. You know, trick and treating. I was funny because the parents, the kids, they have masks, okay, and sometimes they want to kind of, okay, they knock on the doors, trick or treating, give me something. Then you find parents sitting, you know, near the, okay, in the front houses, they give them candies. Yeah, so it was a really good experience. And also this is about Thanksgiving, okay, I was invited. This is a French teacher, he's from France. She's Spanish from Puerto Rico. This is my roommate from Kenya.
Is that juice on the table?
Okay, so family invited me, Thanksgiving, to see what things are done. And also we see so many things about American culture. For example, Black Friday, you go and experience. For example, I was you know, where people are in the line. And some of the wanted to get the line, and there was quarrel. I found, you know, another aspect, you know, American, you know, culture, which is about materialism, you know, people making queues, you know, long queues, you have to wait for 5 hours, you know, to buy certain things. So I witnessed that, you know, because I'm actually so lucky I have a friend there. He's Moroccan. He was teaching Spanish in high school. So he comes during the weekend sometimes. Oh, this is the summer. I was saying, yes, let's go. So I want to experience it. So sometimes he invites me to go to the malls. Let's go see something. He always gives me ideas. So I really learned a lot of things from him. I also learned about traveling in the United States. Because once we are there are breaks. For example, in December, we was 1 month. What are you going to do in the campus? There is nothing to do there. You are going to, for 1 month, and all the students, whenever, you know, studies are over, they go home. You are just going to stay there with costs, you know. So I traveled. So I traveled to different places in the United States. Sometimes if it's because I cannot afford, you know, because the money they give you actually is not enough, you know, to save. They say that, you know, in the appointment, okay? You cannot save this. It's impossible actually. Because when you keep something, you want to travel. So I don't go to the hospital sometimes. I can visit other difficulty aids and stay with them because we had a Facebook group. Please, I am coming to the city. Is someone who is really inviting me? I will say, oh yes, okay, you can come on this. I should do no problem in that. So it's a good thing. For example, I visited my friend in Chicago. Yusuf Haisi, he visited me too. And when we were in Washington DC, we went to New York for 1 week there. Then we went to Orlando. We tried to travel, and also I tried different means of transport. You know, so there was something fun. You know, the buses there are not, you know, no, I mean just for the poor, you know, for the poor people there, okay? Because they usually don't have IDs, they cannot, you know, and also for those who have dead vehicles, you know. You cannot take the flights because they are going to show ID. In the bus, you can just come and stuff. I was taking the bus once, you know, I was just sitting there. I found that so many people are actually, you know, in the situation, it was already a bad bus, and I was sitting next to them. Hey, how are you going? So where did you come from? He just told me, I just got out of the prison. I was there for 10 months. And then we were talking, so it's really good. I read this idea of trying different means. I also tried the train, I tried the flight, so I want to try different things. And also building friendship with people all over the world. Thanks to this Fulbright program, I have friends all over the world, you know, for more than 50 countries, I think. You know. We are connected with each other, how everything is going on. So actually, we have a lot of friendship. We also have the faculty members, teachers there. We stay in contact. It's a good thing. I think this our relationship with Steve. We are going to see if for good, you know. And for as a conclusion, I think because once for the program, they ask you to come back, you know. say, you should not stay there, you know? It's just 10 months program. I think it's more than enough. I think it's one of the best programs if you compare to other programs, for example, if you compare to IB or T, or because we stayed there for 1 year. For 1 year from the beginning of
the school year
till the end. You see, different seasons, different celebrations, different everything from. You discover everything. So you have to come back actually. For this Fulbright program, actually it was you were some for other countries you were just students. Students here just they just get their BA, then after that they participate in the Fulbright. But in Morocco they wanted to kind of regulate it because students if they go there they are not going to Canada. So any student, for example, is going to work here, so so for teachers, they think, oh well, for teachers, okay, that's it for. So I think it's a very good experience, and thank you for.
For sharing your experience with us. It was indeed very enlightening.